It's like, look at LeBron James in Savannah, right? Like, imagine her saying, you can't do this anymore. You can't do that. He's running the show.
Yeah.
He's building a legacy.
Yes.
Let's say for LeBron James, he's because this is the best. This is the GOAT of basketball now. He's got the biggest brand. Let's say he's in a dispute with Nike right now.
Mm-hmm.
Nike decides, you know what? There's LeBron and there's Kobe, and Kobe starts calling LeBron all these names, right? LeBron is this, LeBron is that.
Okay.
And Nike's like, you know what? Let's get behind Kobe. Let's pump it.
I don't know what we're gonna see. Okay, let's go.
And LeBron decides, you know what? I'm gonna sue Nike. Would it be different?
Yes.
Would people look at it different?
Yes. Well, here's America has its favorites. The world picks its favorites. Not just America, that's wrong. The world has its favorites. Drake has never lost. He's never lost. No.
Oh, but they only...
All respect. Listen, Pusha and him, that was some shit where...
It was a wild shit.
It was like... You gonna go at him? Okay. You know, but at the end of the day, we understood what it was. But Kendrick was on his level. And I would just say, Drake, to me, this is Drake acting like a white man. Let me tell you why. I can prove it to you. Like, dog, let me tell you something. When you are mixed with something, as much as we say you're black, you still have another side of your family that's there. I mean, we just got to acknowledge it, right? Just because we're the loudest and we're like, Kamala's a black woman, don't mean her Indian family. Like, that's my cousin too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are screaming all day, she black, but she's one of us too, right? We don't want to scream because we don't need to argue with y'all about what she is, because what she is what she is, right? But Drake is, to me, his white man is coming out because he was the biggest cheat code in hip hop history, right? He's from Canada, which means he has a blank canvas.
Right.
He signed to Cash Money, which is the biggest niggas in the world. So now the blank canvas, nobody gonna fuck with it because he with the biggest niggas. And don't forget, Jay Prince and the Prince family is still telling anybody you fuck with that canvas. And he's been allowed to win and run the world. And by the way, none of those people have said a word. And to me, that's a sign. Why none of them saying a word? Because you have been able to play both sides because you are both sides. I'm not disrespecting anybody, but you are both sides. You can say nigga and you can wear a yarmulke. My nigga, you have the advantage over everybody. You have the advantage over everybody. You lived in a Jewish neighborhood and your father's a pimp from Memphis. My nigga, you cannot lose. But you did. And now you want to sue the niggas. Come on, bro. Come, that's the white side coming out.
Like taking the ball home.
He's not suing Kendrick. Is he suing Kendrick?
Okay, so here's what I'm in the music business. I think I can speak on this a little bit.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you think he know about the bots that Universal use?
Because there's a lot more people that's also using it.
Do you think he's using the bots?
They use it for him.
There you go. He knows.
So this is what we were talking about.
Because you know what they do, because they've done it for you. Because they were white men talking to their half-white little superstar, say, hey, buddy, this is what we really do. And you're exposing your side now. So now they're looking at you like, nigga.
But isn't that putting himself on the cross, for lack of a better term?
Who's putting this on the cross?
Because if he's using it, why would he raise hell about it? It's like...
Because he's never lost.
It's like you didn't do your homework and it's like, hey, you going to collect homework today?
He's doing it for a reason, right?
Let me tell you what Drake is. Drake is the guy that got his ass whipped in a one-on-one fight and went around and got a gun.
Took the ball home with him?
No, he went and got a gun. You gonna kill him because he's right there to fight again. No, I'm kidding. He went and got a gun and he's shooting Universal. That's what he's doing. So,
but if and I want to play devil's advocate here, but if Universal is taking, like the rumors are out there, right? And if Universal is trying to downplay him, ain't that the way to move as a business? If somebody did it to you and they were like, yo, I'm going to give you, let's say they took $500 million off the table.
Yep.
You ain't coming back at him?
No, but my thing is this.
Are you coming back at him? Are you swinging back?
No. Coming back.
You're not going to swing back at him?
Can I tell you why?
Why?
Because before I swing back, I'm going to say to them, like, well, shit, what's the difference between when Pusha came at me? What's the difference? Pusha was a little nigga, like to him, to his status. Right. Even though Pusha by the way, I love Pusha, but he was like, Drake is the biggest rap star probably of all time, and Pusha is just a really great lyricist who's had a lot of success, but nowhere near, right? And it's like, what did Drake say on the beginning of that response to Push? You got the fucking nerve. And guess what? That's what Universal saying to him. You got the fucking nerve.
Right.
You got the fucking nerve. You can't even take a loss, my nigga. It's a loss, bro. You in the hood, you get your ass whipped and you that's it. Or so if you go kill something, it's like, bro, take it like a man. Take it like a man. You lost, that's it. And you started it. You started it all, and you was poking there. Well, yo, he's posting Anthony. Where your man at? Where your man at? That nigga came and you flew the like fuck away, and then you flew away, and you was like, you know, you fly real far. You like that shit'll be over a week from now.
I'll be back.
I'll be back a week from now.
Time moves
that shit. Then they announced you doing a Super Bowl. What? This nigga's bro. Listen, he understands business because nobody has benefited from it more than him. And when you understand business, you know you lose some, you win some. That's business. But they've allowed him to be the nigga when he's with us, but the Jew when he's with them, and they've allowed him to grow. And now he ain't never took a loss. He's been spoiled his whole life, and now he's taking a loss on the middle of the street. Dog, what's happening to Drake is nothing compared to what happened to Ye. When nothing. You had Banks saying sentiments. You literally had Banks saying, we don't want your 150 million cash. What?
Yeah.
Like you had the whole world.
You know who you gotta be for them to be like.
What did Ye do? He came back with music harder, and that's why Ye is great. Drake, you are too great to sue.
What if he wins?
He's not. How the fuck?
Do you think that somebody like him will take that much of a risk if he didn't think that there was some sort of a victory coming?
When you're emotional. Hey, bro, before a great man dies, his ego goes first. Dog. No, and let's be clear, as big as Drake is, Drake is
Taylor Swift more than he's Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, but guess who's bigger than Drake, if you want to be honest? Puff Daddy. And guess who is bigger than Puff Daddy?
Okay. Yeah, but Puff Daddy isn't Jewish.
Guess who's bigger than Puff Daddy? Michael Jackson.
But Michael Jackson ain't Jewish.
My point is this.
They took the ball down.
That's my point. My point is that nobody is bigger than the sun and the moon, bro. Nobody is. And we've allowed you to believe that to the point where you just took a little ass whipping from K-Dot. And now you're like, you're mad at everybody. Like every time I was watching LeBron at the game, Mustard. I was like, Drake's not gonna take me no more. When Billboard announced that Kendrick had 8 of the top 10 on Billboard 100, I was like, he gonna sue Billboard. Why y'all putting that man business out the street that he bigger than me? Bro, you've been bigger than everybody. Right. My nigga, you came in with Wayne and shot on that nigga. Got bigger than him and never looked back. That's why he didn't say nothing. Got big as fuck and left Cash Money. That's why they didn't say nothing. You fucked your nigga. You was fucking niggas' baby mamas. That's why they didn't say nothing. You was doing all this shady shit behind people's back, and niggas start fucking caught up, and they did, and you didn't say nothing. And guess what? They was smart. We can't argue with you because they're gonna say it's beat him. Drake fucked my bitch. So what? Be bigger than him. Fuck his bitch. Beat him.
Gonna tell him?
So guess what the niggas did? Who can beat this nigga? You know that's what they done. And this nigga did it. He was like taking the ring, man. It's like you mad at DeMar DeRozan, my nigga. You know how much DeMar DeRozan has done for the Raptors? Yeah. now you're so big in Toronto that we can't even like a nigga that helped us all these years because you matter that much. Sit your ass down. I don't blame Puff for smacking this shit out of you. Let me tell you something. Everybody, and this is no disrespect, everybody has to be humbled in life. We all have hard days. How you handle it tells me everything about who you are as a man. And to me, it's like, bro, sometimes you need that. Because what he did to Puff was fucked up. Like, that was dirty.
With the track,
I tell you a track to write for me, you don't call me back, and you take the track, put it on yourself. And you think, who gonna touch me? Puff said, I'm gonna way outside the club, nigga. Yeah. Puff said, I dare one of your security guards to touch me, nigga. So now it's me and you, and you get slapped. So my thing is this, is that, and it can happen to anyone. So my thing is this, is that you thought you were bigger, and you're not, because none of us are. You ain't God, my nigga. You took the loss, nigga. Take it like a man, nigga. Jay-Z, that's like Jay-Z suing Nas, Nas suing Jay-Z because he said he fucked his baby mama. Like, never. Right? Like, what are we talking about, my nigga? This is man shit. This is war. You was in a war that you started and you took a L. Nigga, sit down.
Weren't we always waiting for somebody to step up to the record labels, though?
Yeah. But guess what?
That's what's cool about
Guess
it.
what? Nah, that's whack. That's what's whack about it.
I think so.
Cause he the nigga who?
Cause he
name a
doing it
nigga
too.
that got $500 million from a record label. Nigga, you can't even name a nigga that got $250 million from a record label. You got $500 million from the niggas, and you spoil. By the way, if that was my friend, I'll say the same thing I'm saying to him now, because that's what friends do.
Right.
Friends tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. You spoil, bro. You too good. You're too good, my nigga. That's my only issue with LeBron. You're too good to chase strings. Are you chasing? You're too. God gave you something that if He gave me, or if He gave some, bro, you too good.
That's not a diss.
To chase. Sit still. Kings don't run behind motherfuckers. Kings stand still. I don't give a fuck if the kingdom I got is just me and this cardboard box. I'm the king of this motherfucker and I ain't moving. And I'm gonna build another box tomorrow, another box tomorrow. And while y'all laughing at my box, nigga, 6 months from now, that motherfucker ain't laughing nothing to laugh at now. Now who laughing? That's why I don't laugh at people. I'm not laughing at what Drake going through. I just can't believe that he made that much money. You ain't smart enough to see the play. Bro, take the L. Cool. Lucien got you. You got me. I'm gonna get your ass next time.
Right.
That's all you do.
Let the
That's
cycle
business.
go.
That's business.
You don't think that Elliot has something to do with it? Instead of not Lucy and Elliot?
Elliot is at another company, so I don't know if he could, but anything that's digital can be altered. We all know that. Anything that's digital can be altered. You can't alter going to the store buying 1 million things, but you can alter 1 million things being bought at another zero. Drake knew that. Bro, the music business is in so much trouble right now. And Drake was the one person that understood why, because he was the one person that sat at the table next to the king. The king is Lucien. And Lucien probably treated him like a son because he saw he was half of him. And now this nigga acting like a bitch because he lost. So now you lost white people too. Niggas, you lost, all right? You already lost us. Now you lost white people. Nigga, they ain't even look at you like you're silly. I thought you, listen, man, you ain't all of us. You know you're not all of us, right? You know you still some of them, right? Over there. You had motherfucking white people
All
there.
of a sudden.
I don't think he should do that. You had motherfucking hard. What's the motherfucking name from TMZ? I think that's a good idea. Like the motherfucking TMZ.
Hard stress.
I don't think this is a good idea. He
The
should
black
stop.
V-neck.
Come on, nigga.
You know what I hate about it though? I'm gonna be honest. Here goes why I'm out here defending Drake. I feel like too many people have become like we used to have a middle ground. Right now, a lot of the journalists, a lot of the people in the industry, I think Elliot Wilson's going a little too hard at being like you can't post 70 screen records in a day. I think Joe Budden is very angry, but I always see here goes the problem with Joe Budden.
That's actually
I was always a huge Joe Budden fan. So when Joe Budden, I think Joe Budden beat Drake in their battle. Even though Drake just threw subs, I think he threw subs for a reason because he wouldn't want to give Joe that light.
Okay.
I think the 3 disses that Joe came at him with he killed him.
Yeah.
But Joe's been mad for a long time, and I remember when he got mad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I remember it because I was mad with Joe because I was such a huge Budden fan. And I'm like, damn, you gonna let her swim with the dolphins? You know what I mean? Like, get her back, Joe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then anybody like that, there you go, right there. Like, you were fucking this bitches behind his back. That is the type of shit that Joe is mad for. So when I see Joe, I always knew this one thing about Joe. He gets angry and he can't let shit go.
Okay.
Right. So when you watch him, even his raps, when he was mad at Game and 50 and Saigon, you know what I mean? When he was mad, he was fucking mad. Right? Like he was mad. He can't let it go. You know what I mean? And then some shit happens, and then he's got ice over his eye on the video. But I'm just saying. Okay. I'm just saying because even to this day, I'm still like part of the reason I'm doing podcasting is because of the admiration I have for what Joe Budden has done. I'm still a fan, but I can be honest because I'm a fan.
So you think he's mad?
Oh, he's so mad at Drake.
Oh, what you think it's over his bitch?
I think it's over Tahiri.
I don't think it's if he's mad. I don't think it has nothing to do with a woman. I think it has everything to do with it. Has everything to do with you had chances that we would have died for. And instead of you fucking honoring and going for it, you want to be a fuck nigga out here.
Do you listen to Joe's music though?
Yeah, I fuck with Joe. I like
Joe's so emotional over his women in his music song. Like in his music, bro. I was like when I went back to listen, I'm like, damn, my relationships were probably a little bit more fucked because I was such a Budden fan. You know what I mean? Because he makes you, because you feel it.
That's great.
You know what I mean? Like, you feel the heartbreak in his music. And I'm like, she did that to me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, when he talks about the heartbreak that he's gone through and throwing bitches down the stairs, I don't know if he did that, but like, he gets so into it and like hiding under Tahiri's bed. Like the way he used to, like the way he used to get so angry about the things that happened with Tahiri and how he put this shit on records. I think he's mad because of Tahiri. I don't think anybody could tell you. If you go back and listen to those records and the way he talks about her, there goes my baby.
But you also might just not like the way the world is as a man, right? Like when because it's hard being a man because you want to do right, but it's really no reward in being right.
Cost of, right. It's
like being a man you don't get reward from being right. You just kind of get you get Steve Harvey saying, I'll pay all the bills and I'll still shut the fuck up what you tell me. Shut up.
I don't believe him either.
I know, but I don't either because he is the ultimate. The kids are running around with his name able to have the fame. Don't play with me. Come on. Don't act like the Harvey name don't mean shit, right?
You know that.
But he's placating to the female audience, which I get. I just choose not to do that.
He's on,
I just choose not to do that. I don't want to placate to the audience. I feel like a man should tell you the real, even if you don't want to hear it. Even if he's wrong, it was the real of that moment.
Yeah,
right. I just told you the real of that moment.
No fault.
And I don't. I think Mad Joe works for him.
Absolutely.
And it's like I think that what everybody figures out is the character they're building. So for me, I don't think Joe gives a fuck as much as it's like, if y'all want to see it, I'm gonna give you something to look at because this how I keep the eye here.
Okay.
Lean into it. But I mean, have you seen this new woman compared to, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, nigga, you're gonna be okay regardless. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be okay regardless.
But sometimes I might forgive, I don't forget. I remember how that shit felt back in, whatever.
And guess what? Now, your bitch ass is suing and I'm going to eat your ass. Because guess what? When I said something about you, Drake ripped Joe apart in a way that was so intricate from the Nietzsche genes. You didn't make it, and da-da-da-da-da. And Joe took it. Okay, you got me. By the way, Joe, I'm like, Joe's like, why are you got a 767 jet, nigga?
Why are you talking?
Let me tell you something. If I have a 767 jet, you know how fucking hard it's gonna be to piss me off. Right. Everybody know my kids are gonna be with me, so I got nothing to worry about. You know how hard, I mean, like, I might get mad or frustrated, but I'm just like, to the point of I'm gonna like hurt someone and I hate you. No, that means you're missing something. Mm-hmm. Something's missing, bro. I always say this. I have this thing I always say. What are you telling the world? Drake, if I'm Drake, like just him in the room by himself, what are you telling the world? You're suing, publicly suing, going after the company that just gave you $500 million because they're pushing another artist who signed to them. So what you think they shouldn't push them because they only should be loyal to you? The world will humble you, bro. And ain't nothing harder than a humble reset. A humble reset is the hardest reset to go through.